So as it's not raining, I thought I'd get to the bottom of this stupid leak that I've got on the washer fluid container. I've actually done a video on this previously, but it's starting to leak again. When I did the previous video, I filled it with water and it didn't leak, so I was kind of guessing where the leak was coming from. But if you look down my drive, you can see that I've got a little trail of water running all the way down the hill, and you can see evidence here of where it's been leaking. So I'm going to whip the wheel off and let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this leak once and for all. The water now is running off the back. You can see in there, that's the water coming from the reservoir bottle. So at least I know it's definitely leaking, which means I should be able to find the root cause once and for all. Right, let's get this wheel off. And not only that, it's given me a chance to use my Christmas presents. So the jack you just seen, nice big proper professional jack. It's so much easier when you've got the right tools. And I got my battery powered impact wrench as well. Okay, let's grab my 17. Let's see how good this is. Never used this before. I will stick a link below, not affiliated, but I'll put it on my little Groove On shop because I got it from Amazon, and if it's good, maybe I'll do a review on it. So let's give it a go. Never used it. I'm going to hold the wheel in my one hand and see if this can then undo the bolt.
Let's move on, 'cause it's time to move on.
Not bad, not bad. Hang on, what's Amazon doing? Either I got a big delivery or the guy's turning around. The guy's turning around. The weird thing is, he doesn't even know. If he goes to the bottom of the street, he can go in a big circle. Anyway. Oh, I've just knocked a weight off. Oops. Bit of super glue. Good stuff this. It's not super glue, it's by EvoStick and it's called Strong Stuff. That'll do it. The liner's in two. You don't have to take the whole thing off. You kind of put it back with a bungee cord. Saves you a bit of time. We can just kind of hook this out of the way. Okay. Right. There's my water bottle. There's another little screw. Little bolt here, another 10 milli. If you can, just pop the neck of the bottle off. And now you can hopefully pull it out. You've got to kind of lift it and pull at the same time. Right, there we go. Yeah, hopefully it shall leak now, and I can see where the problem is. And I think I can see it already, actually, to be fair. So, just here, I made a little adapter, and all that's happened is the adapter that I had put on here is a little bit of rubber. It's blinking, slipped off. So I just needed to have done that a lot better. That's all I needed to have done, which is annoying. So I made this little, it was leaking from the bottom, so I put a bit of extra hose on there, and then I pushed this on the outside. But being winter time, what's happened, I think, is things contract in the winter and it's just slipped off ever so slightly. So I'm going to put that back on again, like so, and fill it with water, and hopefully we won't see anything come out. Right, let's give that a go. Let's get the hose in. Yeah, so this is where it's leaking here. If I pull this ever so slightly, I'm surprised it's leaks, but yeah, it's coming out of here. Let's just make sure it's not coming out anywhere else. So I think what I'm going to do is put a little cable tie around there so it doesn't come off again. Which is a bit annoying, because if I put two cable ties on to start with when I did it in the summer, we would have been alright. Anyway, what I think is happening is expansion and contraction. The tube has just come off the rubber adapter that I made. I'm going to see if I've got a little spring Jubilee clip so it keeps tension on it. Let's see what I've got. I've got a little box here of Jubilee clips. Haven't really got anything small enough. Nice little tie wrap on there. Right, no more leaks. Let's get it back into the car. This can be a little bit of a challenge. Trick is to get the neck out. Okay, have a little look. Everything looks to be intact. Fitment is in reverse. The little screw, little 10mm. Okay. And that's all that holds that in, is that one little 10mm. There's a little pin at the bottom that just slots in. Okay.